One of the most brutal, mind-bending clashes in the Absolute universe. Absolute Batman vs. Absolute Bane. It's a supervillain showdown and Batman is up against the darkest, strangest, most powerful and most dangerous villain yet. Hit like and subscribe for more superhero secrets and comic book stories. In the Absolute universe, every hero, every villain, every choice is pushed to the extreme. Absolute Batman isn't just the Dark Knight we know. He's a version forged in pure obsession, stripped of compromise, and sharpened into something terrifyingly efficient. And yet, even he can be broken. That's where Absolute Bane comes in. He captures Batman and imprisons him in Ark M. Here, Batman is subjected to experiments designed to test the limits of his body and mind. Venom injections, operations and psychological experiments. Batman is given the opportunity to escape only to be brought back by Bane. To prove that even the Absolute Batman can be reduced to nothing more than a weapon. But Batman isn't alone. In the shadows of Ark M lurks a croc. Bruce Wayne's friend Waylon Jones transformed into a monstrous version of a crocodile. Croc helps Batman escape, tearing through guards and smashing open containment doors. Their friendship in this universe is raw, built on mutual respect for survival. Batman is changed by his time in Ark M. The experiments have left venom coursing through his veins. And Bane wants more. He wants Batman to become Gotham's dark protector. A monstrous version of Batman able to transform into a brutal force of justice. It's a dangerous gift, one that threatens to consume him, but it's also the edge he needs. Batman calls out Bane, daring the monster to fight him in Gotham's old arena at midnight. Helped by Pennyworth, Batman's very own spy, it's time to prepare. Batman reaches out to unlikely partners. Catwoman, drawn by her complicated bond with him, agrees to help. But that's not going to be enough. Batman and Catwoman hunt down the Red Hood gang. Violent, unpredictable, but united under their leader, Harley Quinn. They revel in chaos but recognize the threat Bane poses. Together, they form a fractured alliance, each member bringing their own brand of mayhem to the fight. This isn't the Justice League. This is Gotham's underworld, stitched together by Batman's will. And against Absolute Bane, it might just be enough. The battle begins. Bane arrives, now functioning at peak strength. His very being infused with venom. Batman has venom too. Enough for one dose. One struggle. One final fight. Bane lets Batman make the first move. An explosion erupts behind Bane. A skyscraper is blown in half. Tons of concrete and steel rain down on Bane. Batman calls it. Welcome to Gotham. Emerging from the rubble, Bane is bigger than Batman has seen. The venom is pumping through Bane. It's time for the second attack. Batman sends his tank on a collision course. Slamming into Bane, the Batmobile becomes a cage, restricting his movements, forcing him to rely entirely on venom to break free. Batman knows this might only slow him down. But Bane is still fast enough to catch the Dark Knight. Harley sends in the cavalry. Releasing Croc. Bane is consuming massive amounts of venom. Regrowing his eyes. Making himself bigger. Stronger. Croc attacks. Ripping Bane apart. The two grapple. Bane uses his fists like wrecking balls, shockwaves tearing through concrete. And ultimately it's Bane who gets the upper hand. Batman and his axe dive to the rescue. Slicing through Bane's spine, Batman makes the monster release Croc. Batman uses his axe to surgically remove chunks of the beast. He knows exactly where to strike to incapacitate. He taunts Bane, goads him into using more and more venom, forcing his opponent to burn through his reserves. And Bane does exactly that. He pumps himself full of venom, veins bulging, muscles tearing under the strain. The venom in his system allows him to regrow rapidly. Before Batman can keep the monster down. He's up and ready for more. The final moment arrives. They both knew it would come to this. Batman and Bane, face to face. Bane taunts Batman, telling him to use the venom. Batman agrees, but not in the way Bane expects. Precise and merciless. Catwoman strikes. She fires a dart loaded with an extra dose of venom directly into Bane's system. It's too much. His body convulses, overloaded, the venom turning from strength to poison. His muscles seize, his heart races beyond control. Absolute Bane, the monster who believed himself invincible, is undone by the venom that defined him. Batman stands over him, watching as the Titan collapses. In the Absolute universe, mercy is a luxury he cannot afford. He takes the remains of Bane to Gotham's harbor. At the docks, Batman makes his final move. He dumps Bane into the black waters, consigning him to oblivion. Except it's not over for Bane. Dr. Arkham collects the remains. The regenerative powers of Venom allow her to piece Bane back together. It's going to be a long, slow, painful process. But Joker has something to take Bane's mind off it. Ordering a bombing run, Joker destroys Bane's home and family. Now there is nothing for Bane to go back to. Nothing but Ark M. So, what do you think? Is Absolute Batman a hero, or has he crossed the line into something darker? That's the question the Absolute Universe leaves us with. And what about Bane? Is he going to be back? Will he be looking for revenge? Thanks for joining us to the end. Drop your thoughts in the comments.